Gonna. Alright, okay, look. Like it's working. Alright, let's see. Alright, alright. Let me just check. Using something new here. A new internet. Alright, hopefully it is. Alright, okay. Alright, let me put this there. Okay, hopefully the new internet connection is working and it doesn't disconnect. Okay. Okay. Alright, looks like everything's good. Alright. So yes, it's April 26, 2023 and Shima is on live and it's 1:13 p.m. So I'm actually here a little earlier than I used to do it because I used to come on like between 6, 7, but I want to come on a little earlier today. Okay. And yes, everything looks good. And what I wanted to talk about today is actually some more roller setting techniques, more roller setting tips, and why it's so much healthier for us to roller set our hair instead of using, heat on our hair. One of the main goals, especially when we're natural, is to not even use heat anymore. If we could avoid it, that would be good. But if we do have to use heat, there's tips for that as well, ladies. Okay. So I did do video, my roller setting tutorial. So you ladies really enjoyed that one, and I went over like 7 tips, seven top reasons why I prefer roller sets. Okay, the 7 top reasons, I'm gonna go through it real quick. The number one reason, is a roller set promotes healthy ends. Okay, healthy ends with roller setting. All right, and provides an instant ready-to-go style after we remove the roller set. Once we put our hair in the roller set, this is gonna be the outcome. These beautiful candy curlish, curls, and bouncy. Number three, bouncy again, bouncy, soft, gorgeous curls. Okay. Number four, it allows us to go from curly to straight without heat. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Not using heat. So guess what? A roller set allows us to go from curly to straight without heat. Okay, number five, and if we relax our hair, a roller set allows us to stretch our relaxers even longer. So, you know, what, because remember, a roller set, it straightens the hair without heat. So if you're relaxed, you're really going to get that straightened look without putting heat on the hair. Okay, so that's a great technique. That's a great secret tip there to help us to stretch relaxers if we're still relaxing. Okay, number six, and if we're not relaxed, again, if we're not relaxed, a roller set allows us to have straight hair without relaxing or putting any kind of chemicals in our hair. Okay, so if we can just use rollers, the rollers, the rollers, the rollers, you know, we're in good hands. Okay, we can minimize the amount of heat damage that could happen to our hair, with these curling irons and hot irons. And number seven, it allows us to enjoy more volume. Especially the larger the roller, the more volume we're gonna get. Okay, a medium, it depends on the size of the roller. Okay, so if we get a medium-sized roller, we're gonna have medium volume. Jumbo-sized roller, we're gonna have this jumbo type of volume in our hair, ladies. Okay, so that's good. That's great news. All right. So yes. At the end of the day, again, at the end of the day, a simple roller set, ladies, will give, our straightened hair an extra edge, extra pizzazz, okay? And without using heat, without using chemicals, our goal is to, if you on a very serious Shima hair growth journey, our goal is to, use all the healthiest steps imaginable so we can get, to our hair length goals without damaging our hair, without losing the length, that our roots are producing. Okay, so yes, we have to try to avoid unnecessary breakage, ladies, and roller sets help us to avoid unnecessary breakage. By the way, how you ladies doing? The ladies that have joined us, how are you ladies doing on this What day is today? What day? Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, the middle of the week. Wow. All right. So, you know, how are you ladies doing? Oh, so yes. So when we're using rollers, understand this is not a heat tool. This is not a curling iron. A roller does not contain no heat whatsoever. It's just what you see. Okay. All right. It's just what you see. This magnetic object here. All right. You don't have to plug it in, do nothing to it. Now, what does happen though is that after we put on a roller set, you know, a lot of ladies tend to go in dried in under the hair dryer. I don't do it that way for the most part. I do have a portable dryer, but I barely use it. Okay. Um, the way I do it, I just put on the rollers, and throughout the day, before because I do it early, you know, kind of early. You know, I walk around the house, I go outside, and throughout the day, the hair will dry. Okay. So that's because I make the time. That's what I'm telling you, ladies, about making the time to take care of your hair. Okay. Let's not make excuses not to have time. So, you know, allot enough time in the day to really take care of the hair, whatever style you need to do, whatever step you need to do to get it to dry, you know, make the time. So I'll say it will take me um like when 5 or 6 hours. It depends how windy it is outside, you know, but it gets dry real quickly, especially because of the size of the roller. The larger the roller, the quicker the hair tends to dry. Okay, because it's more separated. Each section is more separated, and you see the little hose, you know, the air going into the little hose will allow it to dry even faster. Okay, so that's a great thing. Okay. So, oh yes. Okay. So again, roller sets, healthy ends, promotes healthy ends. A roller sets gives us instant style, an instant ready to go style. A roller sets gives us bouncy, gorgeous curls. A roller sets allows us to go from, you know, from curly to straight without using heat. You know, if you're natural, it allows us to go, you know, from natural to straight without using heat. Okay, we're able to, you know, we're able to, you know, stretch our relaxers longer with a roller set because it tends to straighten the hair, you know, in a healthy way. And of course, also it gives us more volume. Okay, so roller set is going to give us straightened hair that extra edge, that extra volume, that extra vitality. All right. And as I showed you, I use the jumbo size snap-on rollers. Snap-on rollers are excellent. I don't like the ones you got to stick the bobby pins in it. It's too fussy for me. So I was happy when I discovered the snap-on rollers. Okay. All right. And they're also called, you know, the plastic magnetic rollers. You know, when you're looking for it, you know, you could also look under the term magnetic rollers. Okay. And they come with the snap-ons. Okay. So yeah, that's right. You know, roller sets equals less heat or no heat, you know. So when we use roller sets, it equals less heat to no heat. And and again, if you're truly serious about a healthy Shima hair growth journey, try not to use no heat, at least during the duration of the you know, of the hair growth journey until you reach your goal, you know. Just it's like trying to wean ourselves out of it. You know, again, using heat, if used properly, it won't damage your hair. But you know, but the thing is, it's just too tempting to rush through our hair, and we're dealing with heat implements that could potentially cook our hair, toast our hair, fry our hair, give us, you know, hair unnecessary hair setbacks, and we're definitely trying to avoid that. Okay, so we're definitely trying to avoid that. Okay, so yeah. Mm. So when we use a roller set to straighten our hair, ladies, that means that our strands will spend less time in contact with direct heat. Okay, and direct heat is the most damaging form of heat, you know, to our hair. Okay, for our hair, that direct heat, meaning, you know, that blow dryer, you know, blowing direct heat right onto our hair. Okay, because the Irish black woman is gonna hold that hair, that blow dryer way too close to the hair when it's supposed to be 2 inches or 3 inches, you know, further, you know, from the actual hair strands. All right, so that blow dryer is going to be blowing direct heat against our hair. Again, because we don't hold it far enough. We don't hold it far enough away from our hair. That flat iron or the curling iron we're using, you know, that's also direct heat against our hair. All right. And and we're frying the living daylights out of our hair. Okay. So yes. Again, ladies, how we doing? How we doing? How we're doing great. I know I'm on a little earlier than usual, but I'm here. Let me know if the connection is you know is going good, because I'm trying to fix it so that it can go smoothly. Hopefully it's doing okay. It's not freezing, because I'm using a new connection here. Okay. So let's continue. This is, this is just, I just want to keep, you know, emphasizing how important it is to use roller sets, on our hair, as opposed to heat. Okay, we're trying to stay away from heat for the most part. Okay. Okay, roller sets also equals more smoothness. Okay, when I remove a roller set from my hair, everything is just so smooth and nice and lovely. It feels great. It's nothing rough. Okay, so check that out. Nothing rough. So getting our hair to like tautly stretch over a roller set as it dries, also has a strong smoothing effect that just can't be replicated with a blow dryer. So check that out. Cannot be replicated with a blow dryer, cannot be replicated with a flat iron. If done right, roller setting, it's considered a tension-based straightening method that takes advantage of our hair's, flexibility when it's wet. Our hair is flexible when it's wet, but it's also very fragile when it's wet. So we gotta be careful with that, okay? We gotta be careful when our hair is wet, because that's when the most damage occurs on wet hair, okay? Especially hair wash day. Remember, hair wash day is very, it's you gotta be so careful with hair wash day. We lose the most amount of hair in that drain, ladies, okay? Okay, so this will allow, our the roller set to mold our hair into, a straightened look, as opposed to nearly melting it and deforming it, with these heat tools, which is what direct heat still, direct heat styling tools will do, if when they're used improperly, of course. All right. Okay. We gotta, and even with a roller set, in many ways, we gotta try to avoid common rolling mistakes. We're not rolling it in right. We're using too much hair on the roller, things like that. We're leaving some ends out. We gotta also know how to roller set our hair correctly to get the best, the best results, ladies. Okay. We gotta use the right products. Okay. Get your Shima hair repair shampoo, ladies. Use the right products, when we're starting to roll our hair, so that the effect could come out as smooth as possible. Okay, so yeah, so it can maximize the stretch with minimum impact on our hair. Okay, roller sets also equals, hair movement. You see, a hair movement. This is what a roller set can do, ladies. It allows us a lot of hair movement. Okay, so it's gonna give us some serious bounce, okay? It gives us some serious bounce and flow, okay? So that's a lot of perks when it comes to roller setting our hair, ladies. Now, let's listen to this. The curved shape which the rollers form your hair into comes with its own spring, okay? It comes with its own spring. That's what they mean here, okay? That's the spring. And not only that, using a roller set beforehand, preserves, precious moisture. It preserves our moisture, and moisture equals movement, lots of movement. Okay. You see, the thing is, straightened hair can often suffer, from lack of movement when achieved, by a blow dryer. Sometimes when you're using those heat tools, even though you manage to get it dry and straight, it's not as movable as, a healthy roller set. Okay, it doesn't compare. And that's with using a blow dryer, a flat iron, or a pressing comb. Okay, and that's largely because the hair loses so much moisture. It loses the natural moisture that our products that our body produces, and it also loses the natural I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue tied for some reason. It loses the moisture from some of our products as well. Okay, especially because we take too long on one section, or we're holding that blow dryer too close to our head. Okay, that's why it loses moisture. Again, we're not utilizing these heat tools correctly, and that's what causes the most damage. Okay, all right. That direct heat, it's gonna give us a stiff effect, a very stiff effect. Mm. And check this out. After a certain amount of time under the blow dryer, or under the hair dryer, or even using a flat iron, these pressing call, again, heat tools. After a certain amount of time of using heat tools, period, healthy hair tends to reach a point where it refuses to be straightened any further. Okay, so check that out. It reaches a plateau when we're overusing these heat tools, and we're trying to get our hair straight. It actually reaches a plateau where it doesn't want you to straighten it anymore. Okay, so usually when this happens, you have to hit it up again the next day. Okay, meaning, again, more heat, more damaging heat, which is not good at all, for our hair. That's not good. So keep that in mind, when we're overusing these heat tools, the blow dryers, hair dryers, curling irons, flat irons, to get our hair straight. It reaches a plateau. You have to, put more heat into it. And what does that equal when we put more heat into it? It's gonna equal heat damage. It's gonna equal split ends. It's gonna equal hair breakage. And is that what we're looking for? We're looking for that? I hope not. Okay, let me check the chat. Let's see who we have here. We got Sheridan Veneer. Okay, Sheridan Veneer. She said, "Hi Shima, can you show us how to save accessories in our hair? How to save accessories in our hair?" I'm trying to understand that. Oh, cause she also got a second one. Also, why is my hair wet hours later after moisturizing? Are you over moisturizing, Sheridan? What are the ingredients in the moisturizer that you're using? Okay, if you're over moisturizing with the wrong product, maybe that's part of the reason. Okay. Hi Shima, can you show us how to safely use accessories in our hair? Okay, that would be like another tutorial video. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, okay, Sheridan, how to safely use hair accessories in our hair. I've spoken about it, of course, especially in my hair destroyers video. So you can check out, the black hair destroyers video, and you will at least look at the products, the hair accessories that I don't want you to use. Okay, so that would be a good starting point, Sheridan. All right. So welcome ladies who are watching. Okay, the new ladies that came in. We're talking about roller setting our hair and minimizing heat, or not using heat at all, so that we can maintain healthy, beautiful, bouncy, afro-textured hair. Okay, let's reach our hair length goals, ladies. We're here to reach our Shima hair length goals. Okay, so at the end of the day, ladies, rollers are just about the best way to stretch out, our hair beforehand. Okay, so this is if you're going to use heat tools as a secondary option. Like you're going to use a roller set first, and then you're going to use the heat tools. But remember, if we use the heat tools, we got to play it safe. Medium, medium, medium. I always look for that medium level on these heat tools. Meaning, don't always put it on the highest heat. Okay, you should always avoid putting it on the highest heat. Okay. All right. So again, rollers are just about the safest, and the best way to stretch our hair beforehand. Meaning, we start, we're starting the manual, straightening process with hair that's already partway straight. Okay, I have another question by Trishania Watson. Trishania Watson says, "Hi Shima, your hair is looking lovely. How do you protect your roller set at night for the next day?" Okay, the thing is, I used to do that. I used to sleep in my rollers, but I wouldn't really wrap anything else around it, because the thing is, I would position myself in such a way on my pillow and have the fan blowing a couple of feet away, so that my roller set can get dry during the night, and I'll be sleeping like this or like this. That's what I'll be sleeping. Okay, but if you're one of the ladies that really need to protect your roller set at night, get the Shima Girl scarf and wrap. Okay, or you can, if you have one of your own scarves at home, use your own silk scarves. Okay, but I don't think it's necessary if you're just following my step. If you're doing it my way, um you don't really need to wrap anything else. And also invest in a portable hair dryer, and as long as you put it on medium, low or medium, you don't even have to sleep with rollers at night, because to be honest, they're kind of uncomfortable and you cannot really move around too much with them at night. So invest in a portable dryer, because a portable dryer, you get to move around the house and do whatever you need to do with a portable dryer. Okay, so I'm hoping that's answering your question so far, Trishania. Okay. All right. Okay. So again, so when we're putting in these roller sets before using heat tools, okay, when we got the rollers in our hair, it's basically stretching our hair beforehand. Okay, that means, we get to maximize the impact, the impact of the time during which our hair is straightened with direct heat. Okay, because we're getting it kind of straight before we use the flat iron or the curling iron to straighten it. Okay, so we're basically giving the hair a head start, for the straightening process. It also means we're going to spend less time using these tools in our tresses. If we use the roller set before we use that flat iron or the blow dryer, it's going to be less time, using that direct heat against our hair. And that's an excellent step to take, ladies. So regardless, use the roller set. Okay, regardless, use the roller set to get the straightened hair that you're looking for. Okay, and that's a very healthy tip to keep in mind. Also, another way to keep our hair straight without tools, heat tools, and this is what I do. I put my hair like in my Shima bun. So what I'm gonna do is, comb out these curls. I'll comb out these curls, and I'm gonna be using my Shima oil. Okay, this one is still in its bag. I'll be using my Shima oil, and that's gonna keep my hair moisturized before I put it like into my Shima bun. Okay, some ladies also, will put into something called a doobie, so that's fine, but always, Shima oil your hair so that it can be moisturized and it could be growing, and you could be maximizing the impact of its growth with your own body heat. Okay, so do that, and then I leave it like for days, and that'll be like my protective style. Well, remember, protective style can last anywhere from a week to 2 months. Okay, so once it's in my Shima bun, I could just leave it alone. Okay, just leave it alone and just continue to Shima oil the outside. Okay, the Shima oil the outside. Let me see. So if you ladies are, some of you ladies might be watching you, and basically I'm just showing, you know, this is my Shima oil product, which, you know, I created. It's been in the market since 2007. Okay, this is my go-to product to wipe out the hair dryness on the spot. Okay, it's a very light hair oil. But it will penetrate deep into Afro textured hair. Okay, specifically caters to the needs of Afro textured hair, and it's excellent for relaxed hair, excellent for natural hair. Stops that hair dryness and it allows our hair to grow. That's what I've been using. Okay, all right. It allows our hair to really start growing, ladies. Okay, so we use Shima oil before we create the protective style. Okay, before we create the protective style, moisturize the hair, not the scalp, just the hair. All right, and then you can create your protective style, and you're gonna see after, you know, remove it after 2 weeks or after 2 months, it's gonna be new beautiful growth. Okay, and that's what we need. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so yes, we're using a combination of methods. You know, it's gonna give our hair, you know, our straightened hair more mileage. Okay, using this combination of methods. All right, that's what we need. So when you get the, after you remove the roller set, you know, and then you get that blowout, you know, a good blowout should, you know, should last approximately 1 to 2 weeks of a good blowout. So if you don't know how to do a good blowout, you know, go to the hair salon and let a professional that knows what she's doing, or what he's doing, you know, um do it for you. Okay, okay, and it should last, that beautiful straightened look should last you 1 to 2 weeks. Okay, and that's because we use the roller set first. Okay, so a whole lot of that longer lasting straightness is due to the amazing stretching powers of the roller set. All right. So yes, basically that's all I wanted to say today regarding the roller sets. I'm gonna go over again the top 7 reasons why we should opt for a roller set, especially if you just joined. Okay, if you just joined, I'll just go over again the top 7 reasons. Okay, and if you have any more questions, hi Razi Lynn. She says, "Hey Shima, hi, how are you doing?" So let me go over the top 7 reasons to offer a roller set, ladies. And if you got questions, go ahead. Again, number 1, a roller set promotes healthy ends. Okay, a roller set promotes healthy ends. Okay, a roller set. Number 2, a roller set provides instant ready to go style. Okay, once you remove the roller set, this is your instant ready to go style. You don't really got to do much. I just remove the roller set and that's it. You know, I just, you know, pick through the curls. You know, you don't necessarily have to straighten the curl unless you want to. Okay, but I just leave it just like that. Razi Lynn says, finding you. I'm good. I'm doing good. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I'm feeling great today. I'm feeling great. I felt inspired to come on and do this live and be with you ladies for a while. I'm here earlier than usual. Usually I do the lives in the evening, you know, to make sure that all the ladies are home and they're able to catch the live. But they can catch it on the replay, the ladies that, you know, that can only watch it through the evening. But I'm doing great, Razi. Thanks for asking. Number 3, a roller set provides us what? These bouncy, soft, gorgeous curls. Okay. Number 4, a roller set allows us to go from curly to straight without heat. Okay. Number 5, if we're relaxed, a roller set allows us to stretch our relaxers even longer. So this is a really awesome tip here, especially if you are relaxing your hair. You don't gotta necessarily grab another jar of relaxer, another hair relaxer kit to straighten the new growth, you know. And that's the issue we had. That's why we're losing our edges. That's why we're losing our edges, because we're always grabbing that chemical too 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 often and in too short amount of time. We're relaxing our hair you know, once every month, once every, 6 weeks, and we shouldn't be doing that. Okay, we should relax our hair. If we're relaxing, stretch it past 2 months if you can. Okay, and that's why we should try to wean ourselves out of these relaxers, because we're relaxing our hair too much, and there's health hazards regarding these hair relaxers. you know um I already spoken about it, and they're not good. Okay, they affect, as a woman, it affects our health. We got to protect our uterus. We got to protect our organs, ladies. Okay, all right. Raji said, that's wonderful. Thank you. So yes, so if, again, um, roller sets allows us to skip these touch-ups with the relaxers. Okay, that's what it allows us to do, and so that's what we're able to stretch our relaxer. So if you weren't able to stretch your relaxer past 2 months, now you should be able to stretch it. Okay, all right. And especially, if you have my Shima hairline cream, which I'm working on, to bring it back. The Shima hairline cream definitely helps you stretch relaxers. Okay, it gives you the look of a relaxer. It gives you the illusion of a relaxer. All right. So hopefully I have my Shima hairline cream back soon. But in the meantime, we use the roller set. Use the roller set, Shima girls. Okay, let's use the roller set. All right. So yes. Hmm. So now number yes, number 6. And if we do not relax our hair, if we wear our hair in its natural state, guess what? A roller set allows us to have straight hair without having to relax it, without having to reach for any type of chemical treatment. Okay, so that's a dream come true right there. I mean, imagine the roller set gave me this. Okay, I didn't used to do it this way. I used to relax my hair. Okay, I didn't know that my, like, wearing my hair natural and just doing a simple roller set could give me this, even more beautiful curls than I have when I was relaxed. Okay, this is my actual natural hair. There's no heat has touched it. No chemical relaxers have touched it. No permanent hair dyes have touched it. No chemicals of any kind has touched it. This is my actual natural hair, and the look I achieved it was with what? With a simple roller set. A simple roller set. Okay. It allows, and number 7, a roller set allows us to enjoy more volume. And a lot of our ladies are always looking for more volume, for thicker hair. Well, guess what? You can fake it till you make it with a roller set. Okay. So if your hair is lacking thickness, a simple roller set will poof that thickness up for you as well. Okay, with the combination of the Shima oil, because the Shima oil actually helps us achieve thicker hair as well. Okay, it has the ingredients: biotin, soybean oil, almond oil, coconut oil. It allows us to achieve thicker hair as well. So all these combinations will allow us to get thicker hair. So if you don't got your Shima oil, visit shimahaircare.com or visit shimagirlbeauty.com. I got 2 official websites, shimahaircare.com and shimagirlbeauty.com, and get your Shima oils, get your Shima hair repair shampoos, get your homemade Shima hair butters, and let's get to growing, ladies. Let's get to growing. Okay, these products, I'm not just boasting about. These products are the truth. They really do as they claim. Okay, I spent years developing the ingredients that actually penetrate Afro textured hair to take us to the next level. Okay, so let's go get to the next level. Okay, let's get to the next level, shall we? So yes. So I hope you ladies have caught the latest videos I've been posting. Okay. The tutorials and stuff. Let me see if I can. My YouTube channel, if you're new watching me, it's Shima Hair 21. Okay. So yes. Okay, so this is the tutorial here. Okay, let me show you the short version. the short version if you missed it. This is gonna be the short version, okay? Dun, 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 dun. Anyway. So are we understanding the roller setting topic, ladies? It's very simple, okay? It's actually really simple. Let me show you a quick tutorial here that I posted just 2 or 3 days ago, actually. Okay, 5 days ago, but it's fresh. It's still fresh and new, okay? All right. So, let me see. Okay, let me see if I could get it for you, ladies. Let me see. Hopefully I can. Hopefully I can. Okay, I believe this is the one I'm trying to show you, ladies. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we saw that, Shima girls? Okay. So that's just a quickie tutorial, 1 minute tutorial that I put. But I also did the longer version of the roller sets, okay? Of how I do my roller sets. Okay, so it's nothing hard, all right? It's nothing hard. Yeah. So yes, ladies, so Shima Hair 21 is where you should subscribe if you want to be a Shima girl. I also have Instagram page as well. It's under Shima Kindling. Let me show you my Instagram page. I barely show you my Instagram page. Okay, so you will know where to go as well. Okay. All right, so this is gonna be my Instagram page, okay, ladies? All right, so we're here on my Instagram page. Okay, so it's under Shima Kindling. All right, President, Shima Hair Inc., best-selling author of The Other Hiroshima, a memoir, which is available on Amazon.com, ladies. And again, thank you so much for making my book, my memoir, #1 in actors and entertainers category, which was just less than a month ago. So I really appreciate that. Okay. And barnesandnoble.com is also available, and I was also Miss Florida USA finalist. All right, and this is my official website, shimahaircare.com. Okay, shimahaircare.com. And yes, this is my Instagram page. Okay, so under, again, Shima Kindling. So if you want to subscribe to my Instagram page, okay, that'll be good. All right. Okay, so you see my roller setting videos are here as well. Okay. All right. This is when I brought back the Shima hair repair shampoos, okay? That you ladies wanted the Shima repair shampoos. I brought it back for you ladies, okay? They're still here in stock. All right, so that adds protein back into our hair, okay? Repairs our hair, renews our hair, adds moisture to our hair, okay? Especially all these flat irons, all these heat tools again, that's damaging our hair, and it removes the protein. Well, the Shima hair repair shampoo will add back the protein. So yes, definitely, ladies. So okay. So okay, Shima girls, so far so good. Again, I thank you for joining me on Shima Hair 21. Hopefully you learned a lot yet again. Okay. So yeah, subscribe to Shima Hair 21. You can subscribe to my Instagram page as well. Okay, I mostly post there. And yes, I also have a Facebook page. But mostly I'm posting to my Instagram and of course Shima Hair 21. Okay. So remember, ladies, a roller set is gonna equal less heat to no heat for our hair. Okay, and if we're truly serious about growing application hair great lengths, let's minimize the heat. Let's minimize these chemicals in our hair. Let's minimize, constant manipulation to our hair. So let's do our protective styling. All right. Okay. Let's keep our hair moisturized. All right, moisture, moisture, moisture. Application hair thrives on moisture. Okay, thrives on moisture. Keep it moisturized. Keep the protective styling in place at least a minimum of 1 week. Okay, and let's get the Shima hair growth journey on the road, ladies. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so remember, jumbo size rollers allows our hair, to get dry faster. But these rollers could be used from shoulder length on down. Okay, if it's kind of shorter and shorter length, they use the medium sized rollers. But if you still could fit the hair into this and you want some big poofy curls, use these jumbo size rollers. Okay, we got somebody else on the chat. I got on Miss Beer, Miss Beer. She says, "Hey Shima, missed you." Oh, thank you. That's sweet. I'm here. I'm here. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I wanted to show you because some of you ladies sometimes you miss it. So let me leave this for you to watch, at least for just a minute or two. Okay, so let me do that for you ladies, because this is so important, because we're talking about roller setting, so this is so important. Okay, so let me leave this for you ladies to watch. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, here it is. Yes,
Yes,
ladies.
ladies.
Guess
Guess
who
who
went
went
from
from
curly
curly
to
to
straight
straight
without
without
heat?
heat?
Now,
Now,
what
what
does
does
that
that
mean?
mean?
What
What
exactly
exactly
am I
am I
talking
talking
about
about
here?
here?
Without
Without
heat.
heat.
Well, Shima girls, what that means is that I did not fry my hair with a curling iron. It means that I did not burn my hair with a blow dryer. It means that I did not toast my hair with a flat iron. That's what I mean when I say no heat. No heat tools of any kind touched my hair in order for me to get it straight. Now, I use the roller setting method to straighten my hair instead. Now, do roller sets contain heat? No. Will rollers burn my hair? No. Therefore, a simple roller set is the healthiest and safest way to straighten our hair, ladies, as well as dry our hair. That's also the healthiest way to get our hair dry. Either we air dry or we use the roller set. Now, how long did it take me to put all these rollers in my head? I would say a little under an hour. I of course, have many years of experience with rollers, so I work them in pretty fast. And depending on the length of your hair, you'll probably be done in under an hour as well, ladies. So don't worry about it taking so long. Maybe even within 30 minutes you'll be done. This is especially if your hair is shoulder length or shorter. And if your hair is shoulder length or shorter, it definitely should not take longer than 30 to 45 minutes max. So 30 to 45 minutes tops to roller set your hair if your hair length is shoulder length or shorter. Now, the first most important step in creating a successful roller set are the products you use beforehand. I use my Shima hair repair shampoo, okay? That's what I'm going to use first, which is the foundation for the soft, bouncy, healthy, naturally straightened hair you're about to see at the end of this video, okay, ladies? And you'll also watch me as I periodically showcase my Shima products, like my Shima hair repair shampoo and my Shima oil, because these two products were like the two main Shima hair products I used to help me get the look. Okay, so there are only 4 simple steps I need you ladies to really pay attention to. And they are shampoo, leave-in conditioner, roller set, and Shima oil. Shampoo, leave-in conditioner, roller set, and Shima oil. So you're going to use the Shima hair repair shampoo, use the leave-in conditioner, the Shima hair repair leave-in conditioner if you have it, or you can alternate it with one of your own. Then you're going to proceed to roller set, and then after the hair is dry from the roller set, you're going to Shima oil your hair. Okay, so 4 steps: shampoo, leave-in conditioner, roller set, and Shima oil. So let's not forget these 4 important steps, Shima girls, so you can go from curly to straight successfully. And if we're not relaxed, a roller set allows us to have straight hair without relaxing it or putting any kind of chemicals in our hair. And finally, number 7, a roller set allows us to enjoy more volume. At the end of the day, Shima girls, a simple roller set is going to give our straightened hair that extra edge, that extra volume and vitality. And not to mention the growth. Girls, yes, that fairy tale mythical hairline growth I'm talking about here. Remember, all of my Shima hair products cater to the specific needs of Afro-textured hair. So whether you're relaxed or natural and you want longer hair, you will get it. If it's thicker hair you want, you will get it. If it's healthy hair you want, period, you will get it. So let's not miss out, ladies. Let's not miss out. Let's get our Shima hair products at shimagirlbeauty.com. That's shimagirlbeauty.com. And let's become a Shima girl today. All right, that's right. Let's become a Shima girl today. Okay, ladies, I wanted you to see the video in case you're new to my channel. Okay, so you can just get a little taste of what my channel is all about. And my channel is helping our Black women all over the world grow fairy tale mythical hair. Okay, the goal is that the idea is that we can definitely get to fairy tale mythical hair, that there's this stereotype that our hair cannot grow past a certain length, which is usually shoulder length. Our hair can grow past shoulder length, past butt length, past knee length. We just, again, we need the right tools, we need the right information, we need the right products, okay, to get us there. All right, and I've been doing this since 2007, helping us get there. Okay, so so don't feel sad, don't feel bad, what ignorant people are there saying about our hair. All of that is nonsense. All of that is old wives' tales. All right, our hair can definitely reach fairy tale mythical length. All right. And that's the idea. That's the idea. Okay. Sheridan Veneer, do you ship to Canada? Yes, I do ship to Canada. You could go on shimagirlbeauty.com, okay, which should be easier to, to process, international orders there. Okay. So, yes, yes, yes. All right. Okay, so let's see, how long have we been here? All right, 15 minutes. That's pretty good. That's decent. That's decent. All right. So, ladies, thank you. Thank you. I pray that you enjoyed your time with me. Thank you for stopping by. You could have been on any other channel, on any other person's live, but you chose Shima's live. So, thank you, ladies. Thank you. So, let's not forget our roller sets, and you can use jumbo size, medium size, the size that fits you the best to get the best results for you. Okay. So, let's try to stay away from these heat tools. Let's try to stay away from these chemicals. But if we do have to use heat tools, medium setting or lower. If we do have to use chemical relaxers, stretch it past 3 months. And guess what? We learned that roller sets can help us stretch our relaxers, okay? It helps us to give us a naturally straightened look without using any more chemicals in it. So hopefully we learned about that and we take it, we practice it, okay? So, yes, that's it, ladies. I'm going to sign out. I'm going to be signing out. And thank you so much. Okay, God bless.